Hello, my name's Tom Radford and I'm a director, writer and a stand-up comedian. I work with some of the top brands in Asia, like Google and Visa. I also work with Subway and many others. I also work with strategists like the agencies, Dentsu, Ogilvy, and their strategic teams on their content projects. But what I'm really about and what I really enjoy is content making, and I like working with content creators because that's what I do. I am a content creator. What really drives me is working with my customers and working with my clients to help them engage their audiences. And what better way to do that than with humor? Because humor is really the language of conversation. It is the way that we engage each other. You know, we're constantly searching for the confidence in our work that generates buy-in with all the key players. It's those bad moments, the times when you get anxious or you lose trust of your partners. And we're trying to put everything we have into, attracting the investment that the work deserves. And that's when we really have to pull out all the stops. Essentially, what I'm saying is we're trying to make things more accessible for our clients. We're trying to make things easier to understand and make the whole process more transparent, if you like. Everybody wants to be innovative. Everyone wants to come up with that amazing idea that helps the brands and the products really pop, really stand out from the crowd. The real kicker is making things relevant. You've got to really put yourself into the audience's shoes and see the content through their eyes. And sometimes that's a big leap for both marketers and strategists. You've got to tailor it for that audience, that message at that moment. We're not just trying to make ourselves laugh here. It's much bigger than that. It's an incredibly tense period. Everyone's chucking ideas around. Most of the ideas end up in the bin. Humor so often works here because it's disarming and it breaks the tension. You call it what you want, it's a secret sauce that brings the idea to life and it makes the brand or product so accessible. It's really difficult to get it right if you don't have the tools and the processes to do it. Cost is always an issue because money's always tight. Content, and especially video content, can be really expensive. And the funny thing is, it's not what we think the big ticket items are, like studios and production. It's the people, it's the man hours. I mean, like John Oliver is a bloke sat behind a desk in front of a green screen. That's not expensive, but he's got 8 writers and 4 researchers, and that is. The trick is, let's say for a producer, is to work out how to do everything for less and still make great content that delivers on engagement and ultimately the desired action. That is ultimately what makes for a great piece of work. A good director is the person in the room who knows what everyone else is thinking. They can identify the pain points and focus on what needs sorting out, and they pick out the problems and tackle each one of them one by one, so that everyone knows where they are, everyone feels comfortable and valued and informed. So what we're really doing is bringing structure to the whole process. We create frameworks that make sure that everyone knows what they're doing at the right moment. The transparency this brings to everyone is so crucial because it takes the sting or the fear out of the whole process. And it gives brands and their marketing teams great confidence, and the courage to try something a little more exciting. It also gives agencies and ultimately their strategists a bit more control. Most importantly, it makes sure that they're working as a team. And it's that teamwork that makes the difference. Yeah, we work on technique and style and, that's important, but what's paramount is how we build the comfort levels of everyone involved. And that's what generates the buy-in and supports the investment. That's my day job. I'm working closely with brands and their customers and understanding what gets them going and organizing and delivering the work that does what it's supposed to do. We're passionate about it, and that's what we like doing, teaching other people how to do this better.